guys, welcome to Giddy Feed. Welcome to this YouTube channel again, and today I've got something really interesting for you guys to listen to. It's something that concerns everybody. It's something that's coming up in 2019. It's about the young aspirants for presidency come 2019. A lot of us are so much interested, but we know quite a little about these young people. So today I'm going to be giving you some of these young aspirants who will be vying for the presidency come 2019. My name is Paul Alex Umoso, and you know how we do it here. I get to talk and talk and talk, and you get to listen and listen and listen on Giddy Feed. Okay, number one on my list is Kingsley Moghalu. His full name is Kingsley Chedu Moghalu. Yes, this guy is 55 years old. He was born in Nigeria. He studied, of course, here in Nigeria and abroad. 55 years old, you might say, yeah, it's not that young, but you know how we do it in Africa now. Our young starts from 50 and above, even though we are trying to sign the bill to for the not so young to rule and all of that. I believe in another country, if with my ambition, I should be a president of a country. Yeah, I really do think so. But it's Nigeria, so I'll keep it. Well, let's talk about Kingsley Moghalu. Kingsley Moghalu is 55 years old. He's an author. He once was a deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, and he served as a civil servant. So, in other words, he has no political experience. He has not occupied any political post. Being the deputy governor of the Central Bank, of course, you're a civil servant, but it's just that the money go fat small, you understand? And not like the civil servants in the ministry. Everybody's important. Kingsley Moghalu, yes, he was once the deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. I already mentioned that he was an author. Kingsley Moghalu is a father. He's a husband. The young man is 55 years old. Yeah. Just permit me to use that oxymoron. The young man is 55 years old. Yeah, he's a lawyer. He is a professor. He actually studied in Nigeria from University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and furthered his education abroad, where he studied at the Tufts University, getting degrees in law, getting degrees in public policy, and some other things. And he has some experience from United Nations. Yeah. This guy is a bookworm. I read about him, and he's an author. Some of his books are wow. You just need to go and find out more about this guy. He's a political economist. He has study experience in how to run a system, but practical experience, no way. But that does not mean you shouldn't give him a chance. Okay, Kingsley Moghalu is a grounded lawyer, and from his experience with the United Nations, maybe, just maybe, he could, you know, give this a shot or something. He studied in London, and he has actually worked with the United Nations in some African countries and, of course, in Europe. Presently, he's no longer with the Central Bank, and I don't think he's with the United Nations anymore, but he's doing really good for himself. He has started some campaigns, some kind of campaigns, holding town hall meetings, meeting with clergymen, meeting with young people, because he has a kind of profound attraction with young people. The other day I saw him with Pastor Uyede. Yes, to go and get some anointing to win this election. Okay, that's enough about Kingsley Moghalu. I've got someone else. Number two is Ahmed Buhari. Yep. I know what you're thinking. It's not the son of Buhari. This Buhari is from Niger State. And the Buhari you know is from Castina, Daura. Somewhere, whether it's a village or there's, I don't even know. But he's not 75 years old anyway. This guy is 39 years old. And he's an ICT expert. Ahmed Buhari. He has no track record in politics, in government leadership or whatever, but he has registered his interest to run for 2019 presidential election, and he is actually the youngest on my list. He's 39 years old, and he's a father of 3. He's married and he's a father of 3. He is from Niger State. He's a businessman. He's an ICT expert. He's a father of 3. Ahmed Buhari has been campaigning and sensitizing young people to get involved in politics, because actually he's very young, so you can't compare him to the likes of Kingsley Moghalu. He will be more attracted to the young people. Maybe I might be wrong. I'm just using the age factor or something. Yeah. He's sensitizing young people to get involved in politics and contest for government offices, be it any level, from local government level. You can just start somewhere. But he strongly believes that you should be fully involved one way or the other in the Nigerian politics. Yeah, he studied in Nigeria and London. He's solely inspired by political disruptions in countries like France, Canada, Greece, where you have young presidents such as Emmanuel Macron of France, you have Alexis Tsipras of Greece, and you have Justin Trudeau of Canada. These are very, 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 very young presidents across the world today. He's the founder of Skylar Incorporated. Yes, very few people know Skylar, but trust me, Skylar has taken Ahmed Buhari far, 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 far. He got him an award. He got him. Skylar, his company, got him a technology entrepreneurship award from MCN Nigeria. So you can see that he is really doing well in the telecommunications world and technology as a whole. Well, for now, he's not registered under any party, but when he declares his registered party, we'll let you know about that. And we do wish Ahmed Buhari the very, very best. Peace be with you. Not 75 years old. This is 39-year-old Ahmed Buhari. Yep, Nigerian politics is so interesting, and that's why we have to talk about the young people who are coming into it today. I'll talk about my third candidate on my list today, but just before I do that, it's very important that I remind you of something. After this video, just know that you yourself can contest, okay? The third person on my list for today is a beautiful young lady who is based in the US and is trying to rule Nigeria from the US. Like, she's trying to rule Nigeria from the US, if you know what I mean. Well, she claims that she's in her 50s. We don't know whether it's 50 something or early 50 or whatever, we don't know, but she's actually based in the US. And she seems to have quite good knowledge about some issues that are going on here in Nigeria. Yeah, there's something really interesting about this lady, but before I talk about that, let me just give you some basic information that you need to know about her. In June, the Vanguard reported that Nike will be running for presidency under the umbrella of the PDP. Yeah, power to the people. You know how it is. I never heard of, okay, maybe I've never really checked where a woman under the PDP for presidency. I've never heard that. And for the people that we know will come out, we know them. So it's either one of these things. She's trying to make up for the numbers. It's either she's doing, she's trying to do first recognition, or she's trying to occupy space, or she's trying to represent women's rights. Just maybe, I don't know. But the PDP, I know, I've never seen any woman come out for presidency. But she's 55 years old. That means she has experience. She lives in the US. That means she has, I don't, if you know what I mean, I'm just, well, Vanguard reported that Annika Roberts, on her own, she has publicly stated that her aspirations include to build 5 cardinal plans for the country, which is number 1, uninterrupted power supply. She knows it's the warriors, you understand? Nika Roberts, you know our problem and you are trying to solve it and putting some power supply number 1. You have sense. Let's check out number 2. Well, power supply, she also said she will give quality health care for all. Yeah, and she also promised to create 1 million jobs annually. Yep. I don't know which country does that. 1 million jobs annually. 1 million jobs annually. That's very possible, yeah. Okay, she also promised quality and affordable education, and the last of all is security for lives and properties. 5 cardinal plans for the country by Nika Roberts. I do hope she wins and she's able to fulfill on all her promises. Well, Nika Roberts, she started her education here in Nigeria, and from where she proceeded to study hotel management in Oxford. And I'm thinking, if you're a graduate of hotel management, you studied hotel management in Oxford, and you are trying to become president of Nigeria from the US, that means we are going to have a lot of hotels in Nigeria. Probably you will put schools in the hotels, you put hospitals in the hotels, there will be bridges in the hotels, everywhere there will be hotels, if you know what I mean. Okay, I promised to talk about something interesting about Nike Robots. Yeah, that was it. Hotel management. Hotel management. It doesn't matter what you study actually to become a leader, does it? Don't mind me, Joe. Please vote Nike Robots. God bless you. Number 4 on my list is the correct, well-spoken. You understand? When I say well-spoken, you should already know who I'm about to talk about, because it's actually talking everywhere. No, it's not like he's a talkative chap, but he can talk, he can speak English. You know what I mean? This man can talk. It's none other than. I need to calm down. I need to pronounce his name very well. Calm down. Adetokunbo Olufela Durotui. Fela Durotui. Yeah, that's what everybody knows him as. Adetokunbo Fela Durotui. That's his full name, and this dude is 47 years old. He's a husband, and of course, he's a father. He's an articulate, motivational speaker who appeals to young, educated Christians. Well, that fact has led to him being criticized for having a too spiritual look towards politics. Of course, people will definitely talk, whatever side you take, because he appeals to young, educated Christians. Well, perhaps that it's kind of making him one-sided, only appealing to a section of the country and not the wide geographic populace of the whole country. Well, if that turns out to either be in his favor or work against him, we never know. But come 2019, we shall know the truth. So Fela Durotui, he is a graduate of a school I also finished from. You understand what I mean? The best school in the whole wide world. Obafemi Awolowo University, 100 gigabytes, according to Willie Arole. That school, anybody that comes out from there, he will win election. I just forgot. Yes. Fela Durotui will win this election. There's nobody that. Do you know Obafemi Awolowo University? Do you know Obafemi Awolowo himself? Do you know the level he got to? There are some of our leaders that passed through that school. That's what helped this current Fayemi, governor of Ekiti State, to win the election, because he finished from my school. Go ask Mimiko, former governor of Ondo State, finished from my school. And you know what that means? Me too. I will become something. I did not say governor or president too. I said something. For you know how we used to do in this country. Well, he's a business consultant. Fela Durotui is also a businessman. He's a business and leadership expert and the president of Gemstone. Yeah, Gemstone is very popular here in Lagos and the southern and western part of Nigeria. Gemstone Nation Builders Foundation, which is a non-profit and non-governmental organization targeted at training youth towards transformational leadership and social change. He's a very, very social person. Yeah, that I can say. He's very articulate. The man can talk. If you know Obama, you know Fela Durotui. He can talk. The Tush version of Adam Sushumale. You know Adam Sushumale too can talk, but he's very fluent. Yeah, but permit me to say, Fela Durotui can be more smooth than him. Yeah, he can talk like Obama. That man is speaking English, man. You can, well, he's a motivational speaker anyway, that's his job, so he can motivate you to do anything. And don't forget I said he's very sociable, so he appeals to a larger percentage of the 21st century youth. He has been going around, of course, both in and outside Nigeria, meeting Nigerians in diaspora and, of course, Nigerians here at home, trying to tell them why they should vote for him. Adetokunbo Olufela Durotui. Yeah, that means me, I'm not a Yoruba boy, but at least I'm trying. Adetokunbo Olufela Durotui. Yeah, he holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science with Economics, as well as a Master's degree in Business Administration, all from my school, OAU, Obafemi Awolowo University. You know what I mean? Well, he also furthered his education in John F. Kennedy School of Government Executive Education, of course, Harvard University. And he can boldly say today that he's well-grounded to take our educational system to the whole new level. You understand? Some people will say it's not by say you go to school, but what's the essence of going to school if you cannot, improve people's education? He's a husband and he's a father of 3. Fela Durotoye, if that man becomes the president of this country, oh God, 47 years old, oh, he will be going to different, people will be inviting him to come and talk because the man can talk, can speak English. I don't know, just go and watch one of his videos, you understand what I'm talking about, okay? Fela Durotoye, and he's handsome, don't forget, it's not like some 75-year-old people that I don't know. Okay, lastly, on my list today for young presidential aspirants come 2019 election is the Jagaban himself. The Jagaban. If I don't talk about this man, who will I talk about? This man that has been following Obafemi Awolowo, follow him everywhere. I was shocked one day. I watched a video of the 1990s and I saw this guy. I'm like, you don't tell me about this guy. And he's still saying that he's young today. Okay, let's find out about who this guy is. It's none other than the Jagaban of the Yoruba land himself. I'm not talking about Tinubu because that one is obviously young and this is for, sorry, that one is obviously old. And this is for young people. I'm talking about Omoyele Sowore. Yes, that man that has permitted to say jazz on his neck. Yeah, that jazz used to work for him where this man can also talk, but he cannot speak fluent English as good as Fela Durotoye. I'm not trying to beef anybody now, but damn Fela Durotoye. Oh God, I'm still going back to Fela Durotoye. Sowore, yeah. Sowore is the Jagaban. Yeah. Sowore, yeah. He is the publisher of Sahara Reporters, and of course, the CEO. Yeah, who he was ex-while student union president of the University of Lagos some years ago. I don't know how many years precisely, but you know where he got that Jagaban spirit from. When you're in student union in Nigerian universities, you're automatically a cultist. Yes, I said it. You are automatically a cultist. Your blood will be hot. You can enter anywhere you have mind. This guy seems to be the latest Jagaban among his contemporaries, vying for the presidential seat come 2019. And he has actually taken his campaign game to a whole new level. He's holding town hall meetings. I think that guy has been to more places than any other aspirant in this race. He has been to the whole geopolitical zones in this country. He has been to the east, the west, the north, the south. Everywhere I've seen him with top dignitaries. I've seen him with low people of the society, talking, interacting with them, taking and answering questions. He's actually a very, very approachable person. Yeah. And let me just let the secret out. He followed me on Instagram. Yeah. I know you don't know me, Sowore, but you did follow me. My next video, for those of you that are already beefing and saying it's a lie, I'll screenshot it, I'll come and show you. Fire you. Okay, Sowore is a graduate from University of Lagos, yeah, and he is a very, very energetic and lively person to be around with. He hates corruption. He hates it totally. Even before this current administration, he has always criticized anything corruption in the government, and he has not stopped doing that. And everywhere he goes to, he has continued to fight against corruption. Sowore also ranks top-notch with his use of social media. He's very active. Send him a DM, he'll reply you. Send him an email, provided it's about things that concerns him and he knows, he'll definitely reply you. I can testify to that. He is very, very active on social media. What do you expect? CEO, publisher of Sahara Reporters. Those are like the #1 breaking news platform that we have here in Nigeria. Of course, operating out from outside Nigeria anyway, if you know what I mean. Okay, he is 47 years old, so he's quite young. I think just after Ahmed Buhari, who is 39, Fela Durotoye and Sowore 47, and the mama herself, who is 50-something, and of course, Mr. Kingsley, who is also 50-something. So these are like the youngest I have on my list today. He's from Ondo State, and he's also a human rights activist and a pro-democracy campaigner, whatever that means for those of you that know what it is. He studied at the University of Lagos, I mentioned that earlier, but you also like to know that he furthered his education from the Columbia University, New York City. So it's not only Fela Durotoye that went to school, Showore also went to school, so he's well-grounded at what he does. He loves defending human rights. This man can die for anybody. Let's see him get in first. Let's see if the character will remain the same. So sorry for the break in transmission. I just have to be conscious of what is happening between left and center. So they say you can just see men in black masked face and they tell you to move to the left. Advance forward, advance forward, advance backward, advance backward. This is even like play now. But on a more serious note, I'm very, very confident right now because the people I'm talking about, they don't have the power to call the DSS, you understand? And the police that they can even call, myself, I can even call the police. It's one Nigeria actually, I'm just joking, seriously. After this list, my address is on my channel. Okay, I've been talking about the young aspirants for the presidential election come 2019, and we've talked about Showore, we've talked about Fela Durotoye, we've talked about Kingsley Moghalu, we've talked about Ahmed Buhari, not the Buhari, but this Buhari is from Niger State. I have to say that because I know a lot of people don't want to hear that name today. So this is Ahmed Buhari from Niger State and not from Daura, Katsina State. And lastly, we talked about the very beautiful lady who lives in the US and contesting for presidential election in Nigeria, Mrs. Princess Lady. You understand? Nike Robot. That's what she's popularly known as, Nike Robot. Nike Robot. Try visit her website and you're actually going to see some very, very fascinating plans that she has for this country. But what just bothers me is the fact that she's over there and I don't know. Okay, you have your choice to pick, and if no one fascinates you among these young Nigerians vying for the post of the presidency, you can as well make your research and find out about other candidates. There are a lot of them, a lot. And in fact, there are some that the election will come and go, and you'll not even know that they contested for election. That's how life is. It's not everybody that will go to heaven. Understand? Even though it's only one person that will win. Understand? And there are some that will have 0 votes. Trust me, 190 million people in Nigeria presidential election, some people will have 0 votes. But I just pray and hope that the wrong people have the 0 votes and the right people get to lead us here in Nigeria. It's been an awesome time talking to you guys here. I know I'm always saying I'm apolitical, yes, but it's about time that everyone gets involved in the business of Nigeria. Let's change this together, and that's why I've got this. Go get your PVC. Yes. Go get your PVC. Don't ask me where's my card. It's a campaign for you to go and get your PVC. We are still waiting for the permanent card. Okay? If you have not gotten yours, just find the center closest to you and please get your PVC. Yep. Thanks to Giddy Feed. Yeah, I can't but say thank you to Giddy Feed. It's been your #1 boy on this channel, Paul Alex Umuso. Until I come your way next time, I'm not promising to show you anything next time because it's actually going to be a surprise. But of course, remember this is my birth month, so please wish me happy birthday in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel for more beautiful videos, and of course try share this video and my previous videos and to your friends and to every other social media platforms that you are logged into. Also follow Giddy Feed on all social media platforms. Thank you. I can't say thank you enough. I can say thank you enough. On all social media platforms, you can find me on Facebook as Paul Umuso. You can find me on Instagram as Paul_Umuso. You can find me on Twitter as Paul_Umuso. And on a daily basis, I let you acquainted with my daily routines, and trust me, every post has got a message, so you don't want to miss out on anything. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm not on Snapchat. And don't ask me why. I love you.